Southland TV, this is Gia Claire, and welcome to episode 5 of Unlocking Your Invisible Power. So when we last got together, we're really stirring up a lot of fun stuff, and I hope that this homework is helping you because I'm also doing it as well. I think you can never, ever learn too much or create too much power in your life. And I'm all about power, as you guys know. So where we left off, we were talking about some habits for success. And so let me back up and say that the primary people that I work with, I wear a couple buckets of people. I work with a lot of women. We like to stick together and really unleash that power and unlock it and just harness it all over the world. And, here's a fun fact. Women are becoming the economic third billion, second to India and China. Women as a whole are becoming the third largest economic force to be reckoned with. So if you're a lady out there, you better be doing this homework because we need you to step up. We need you to be part of this billion. So, okay, that being said, I work with a lot of coaches at the high school or collegiate level, and I work with a lot of sales executives, vice presidents, people in power, who I think more people are acknowledging that I could get more if I learned how to make better decisions. And I don't ever give anybody, including you, X's and O's. I don't know what your X's and O's are. I don't know what your strategies are. I don't know anything about your business or who you are as a person. But I do know after a lot of research and a lot of consistency. So I approach this work from a metaphysical perspective, a business perspective, a biological, a science perspective, religious and spiritual. And all the theories come back to the same stuff. So I've taken all of that information and condensed it so that you don't need to read the books because I love to do it. So we know that these habits for success will bring out your power, which then brings out the power around you. So if you have kids, if you have people that work under you, if you have athletes under you, and I love working with athletes because it is so important for them to work on their mental game. Coaching the mental is critical. So I want to sidestep and say so that you understand no matter where you are, what you're doing, even if your life is already perfect, you can help yourself more this way and then help the others around you. And you could be that light that shines. So we talked about having a journal. I like to repeat myself so that we stay on point. You have a journal, so you're writing, you're focusing on moving from fear to love, so you're using gratitude. Here's another piece to the gratitude as an added habit for success. Start today. Before you go to bed, sit on your bed, lay on your bed, whatever, don't fall asleep. Make sure that the news is shut off, that the People magazines or all the junk that you listen to or watch or read, including any presidential stuff, I know it's important and interesting, put it down, shut it off, move it away. At least 5 minutes before sleep, spend that time in gratitude, either quietly or writing it in that journal, just thinking it, maybe speaking it to someone, maybe use your partner and do this with them together. Make some eye contact, get intimate, I don't know, maybe some things will happen. Who knows, could be the new foreplay, gratitude, who'd have thought? Spend 5 minutes in gratitude, really being grateful. What you do here is when you go to sleep, you put your vibration in a higher place so that the answers to the problems that you have, your X's and O's, your strategies, your hows, have a better way of coming into you. Because when you raise your vibration, what you're emitting is gratitude. And the universe will always give you more of what you're grateful for. That's been proven. So when you wake up in the morning, you're in a higher vibration. So the second part to that is before you get out of bed, do the same thing. I'm just asking for 5 minutes. You have the time. Don't wait till you brush your teeth. Don't think you'll do it in the shower because you'll get busy and you won't. Once you hit that iPhone, and I hope you'll have iPhones. I hope no one's had a flip phone anymore. Maybe a Galaxy would be acceptable. But once you hit that technology, you're gone, you're done, your mind is racing. So on the habit for success, when you're switching from fear to love, or you're just doing this daily, gratitude, 5 minutes at night, 5 minutes in the morning, call me in a week, tell me all the stuff that changes because you're going to start getting flooded with ideas. And we're going to talk about how to trust those ideas because you'll know which side they come from, right? So you have gratitude. Then you have your affirmations. Now these are really more specifically your I am statements. I have a tattoo on my wrist here. Do you see it right there? It says I am. And when someone says to me, what does that tattoo mean? I know how far they are from really understanding how to unlock that invisible power. And I want to help them. Because the I am really is the declarative statement of who you are to this world. So if you say, I am fat, I am lazy, I'm tired, I'm just doing the same old thing, different day, that is who you are. that is your life. So if you say, I'm frumpy, I'm not really athletic, I'm not super skilled, I'm not good at that, oh, I'm not really good with people, I'm not really good with spreadsheets, I don't care. Whatever you say, it's going to follow you. It's going to find you because that's your declaration to the world. So on that journal, maybe another 5 minutes before you go to bed, see how we're creating some amazing habits? Maybe you start writing out your I ams, and maybe you put the I am that you might not fit up to yet, but the more that you say it, remember, you say it, right? So you have a word, that's a thought, that's a feeling, and it's an emotion that's going to go out. So if you say, I'm amazing, I'm powerful, well, amazing and powerful will find you. They'll show up at work, they'll show up at home. This works. Actually, to be more specific, it's I am, comma, that I am. We could talk more about that later, but Neale Donald Walsch covers that in Conversations with God, so make sure you add that to your reading list. So now you have your I am statements. Another habit for success, which I want to spend more time in our next segment here because I know we're running out of time. And I like to repeat myself because it is so simple. It is so easy to execute change in your life if you just develop these small habits. We want to talk about getting still. I'm going to call it getting into neutral because when I say the word meditation, like when I work with VPs and I say I want you to take 10 minutes before you allow others into your workspace and really get still, they tend to look at me like I'm crazy, like, oh, I can't get still. Well, how bad do you want change, right? So we're going to talk about the importance of meditation and really getting your mind into neutral. I'm not talking you have to put Om chants on and shut the world out, but you do have to get into stillness because guess what? Stillness creates the how to everything that you desire. How do you get this? How do you get this? How do I meet that person? Every single answer will arrive in stillness. So we've really covered a lot here over these past 5 sessions, and I know that it's changing your life. So we're going to talk about that. So until then, as I always say, the light, the love, the teacher, and I'll add the healer in me honors the light, the love, the teacher, and the healer in you. So until next time, friends, have a powerful day. Hi, Southland TV. This is Gia Claire. Thank you so much for tuning into our episodes, Unlocking Your Invisible Power. I wanted to make sure that we close each segment properly with a clear explanation of the ways I can support you on your journey to expanded consciousness and personal power. And those are 3 things, and you can find all of this on my website at www.giaclaire.com. Number 1, I'd love to be a keynote speaker at your next event, whether it's a corporate event, an empowerment event, or an athletic event. You can find all those details on my website. Number 2, I offer leadership coaching. I can do it personal one-on-one or in a group, and actually we're starting a mastermind group, so you can find that information as well on the website. The last thing, my favorite thing, is comedy. If you need some jokes, some MC activity at your next event, please don't hesitate to reach out. All the rates and information you can find through me directly at www.giaclaire.com. I said that fast, www.giaclaire.com, or you can email me at gia@giaclaire.com. Thank you so much for joining in. Please reach out for a free discovery session for any one of those things. If you're not sure if this is right for you, we'll certainly discover it in that time. Thank you and have a great day.